So here I am on a Thursday morning, trying my very best to get some fruit inside me, a banana, an easy peeler and a pear, and a nice cup of coffee before I go out. Hello, it is Thursday the 30th of December. I am going to pop to pick up some bits and bobs, and I'll probably take you with me. So you may or may not have noticed that I've had a little move around in my kitchen. So the table used to be here, but now it's there. A bit messy, I haven't cleaned up yet. It's alright for a little change, isn't it? So this morning I have got to go to, like I said, pop to pick up. I don't even need a huge amount of things. I just need some bits and pieces, bread, milk, more sort of fridgy, fresh things. I'm going to get that because everybody else is probably the same. Nobody tends to, well, I don't anyway, cook a huge amount over the Christmas period because we tend to be sort of eating lots of picky, snacky bits. Oh my goodness, the roads are really quiet. Mind you, it was a horrible, horrible day, so that does not surprise me in the slightest. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, we don't cook a huge amount over Christmas and the New Year. Oh, that's really loud, sorry. Gosh. So I'm just going to go pick up some bits and pieces. There's plenty, the freezer is full, so if the kids who are there want to eat anything, they can just help themselves. But I generally just enjoy this time off, as it were. I'm going to be popping up to the shops now. I've got a jacket to take back for Jack. Do you know what? He had a bargain with that as well. He went out in the sales, picked up a lovely men's long line sort of blazer jacket that was reduced from £80 down to £35. But when he brought it home, his father made him change his mind because it's an extra large and Jack is definitely not an extra large. But I said you can't really tell, and these oversized coats are all in. They're all the rage now. But yeah, he wants to change it. So I'm going to do that today, and then I'm going to nip to my nephew's because I've got his Christmas present. I know I'm a terrible auntie. Christmas present in the boot of my car, and it's been there since, well, for ages. So I'm going to drop that off to them. How many offs did I say then? I'm going to drop that off to them. And I've had delivery updates from Amazon. Do you know what? When you're ordering things to West Wales, because there's so many birthdays after Christmas down there, and before Christmas, because there was two of my nephews, I think I told you about that, that I couldn't get for here, I had to have sent. And they lost the parcel, and then the next thing you know, it was saying your parcel's been delivered. So I don't really know what was going on with that. And I've got birthdays now, so I ordered one parcel on Sunday for a birthday that was on Tuesday, and then a parcel on, well, I thought it was Wednesday. Tuesday I would order it, but it was after midnight, so technically it was the same day as the birthday, my sister's. So, and my niece's I ordered on Tuesday for her birthday on the 30th. The one that I ordered last came first, and then the one that I ordered first is being delivered today along with the one that I ordered yesterday. So I don't know what's going on with Amazon. I said it's such a big area that Amazon could really do with a distribution centre in Aberystwyth or somewhere, because they don't have one and all the parcels get delivered via Royal Mail. So it doesn't make any sense to me for a company as big as that, but there we are. I'm not the manager in charge of Amazon, nor am I the CEO, because if I was, I'd be rich. I'm definitely not that. So yeah, that's my plans for today, and like I say, I'll take you on my little journey with me. So this is my sister-in-law and my brother, who last night walked 10 minutes from my house on a, how many mile journey? 8. On an 8-mile journey. So it didn't really make a lot of sense when I was saying that. Reason I was really cross with them was because they'd walked 4 hours from down the road from me, well, it's 10 minutes away in the car, to where my sister lives, and it's an 8-mile journey, and they did that at midnight instead of ringing me because they knew I hadn't been very well, and instead of ringing my phone. They sent me a message on Facebook. Well, I've always got it on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't even see it until this morning. But I said, that's ridiculous. Just ring me next time. That's why I was cross with him. No, your eyes are not deceiving you. I am having lettuce. And I've got garlic butter glazed on the outside of my brioche buns with some chicken inside. So this is what I got when I was shopping. Literally was a few bits and pieces I needed to get bread and milk. And I'm going to show you the fruit that we have because, let me just shut the doors, hang on. Every year we have to get round fruits, and the reason for that is in the Philippines is tradition. If you don't know, that's where my husband Jeff is from originally. So in the Philippines, the tradition is to have plenty of round fruits, and that gives you, hang on, let me just double check. It gives you health, wealth and happiness. We're going to double check that is right. Yeah, so I was more or less right. What they're saying is 12 fruits for the 12 months of the year, and I've got exactly 12. And it is basically, apples are for peace and harmony, grapes are for wealth, money, and pineapples are for good fortune. So health, wealth and happiness, that's what we've always kind of said, which is kind of the reason. And I'd never heard of it before meeting Jeff, and he does it every single year. And I said to the kids today, when I came back from the shop, Megan FaceTimed, and not FaceTime because I've got FaceTime, Facebook video called. So I showed her in the bag and I said to her, what time is it? And she went, round fruit time. So everybody, like all the kids know about it. And yeah, so it's all in my bags. And for the eagle-eyed among you, did anybody spot this earlier? When I was showing you that I was going out, or that I'd moved the room around. So this was my present. Ah, from the baby. Bless. It was a bit scary, isn't it? I mean, that face is bigger than my face, which is a feat in itself at the moment. No sign. Yeah, so that was one of my presents. I gotta be fair, and I haven't, and I love watching the videos. I haven't done a what I have for Christmas video, because generally, in all honesty, I probably only get a couple of presents. I don't get a huge amount. We're not that type of family. Honestly, we're not at all. So I had that off my sister and the baby. I had a beautiful hamper. Shall I just show you my presents? Hang on. Oh, I'm already recording. So there we are, a very quick setup. Where was I? So I had a lovely hamper of, here we are, of my father and my stepmom, and inside that there's ooh, hello, a couples edition game, ooh, an Argos gift card. There's some fudge, some popcorn, some hot chocolate making things, and lots of little bits like that. Biscuits, I see. So yeah, we haven't opened the whole thing. Some of it's already been taken out, i.e. the fudge. But what I will say is, Megan made an absolutely amazing batch of homemade fudge that she just used to clotted cream. It takes her about 10 minutes. Tastes absolutely amazing. So that was gorgeous too, and some of the original Fudge Company fudge, which was lovely as well. And then we have, did I even tell you, I think I did before Christmas when I was frantically searching for a gift, but that I found very, very quickly, and I was really lucky. So we do a charity shop challenge every year because there's so many of us, myself, my brothers, my sister, on my dad's side. Obviously I've got another sister on mum's side as well. And we do, that's who I had that cushion off, is my sister Bethany with Albie. And then the charity shop challenge every year, we just go into a charity shop. Our limit is £10 per couple. Although there was talk about doing £5 per person and getting something like an actual something to aim for, but we didn't do that this year because we just didn't have enough time. It's all in the, it's all in the name of charity anyway, so it's just a bit of fun, and it gets us thinking with some quite nice but fun presents. So this was my charity shop challenge present, and he's got a little jingly bell. It's like a grass effect. Oh, it's just like a plant pot holder, but I don't think I want to put him outside. I think what I'll do is just get a little poinsettia, which I've got here that I had off my boss, but it's a bit big to go in there. So I think I'll just keep that for Christmas because he's obviously very Christmassy, And we've called him Bradley because we already have a wooden snowman called Rory, and we used to love going to Haven. So because he's called Rory, not after Haven, but just after the person that made it, son, then I thought Rory and Bradley. If you've ever been to Haven, you'll know what I'm talking about. So that was our charity shop challenge present, one of them. And then we had a game, because we do like games in this family, although we haven't played any this Christmas yet. So that was the charity shop challenge present. And then I've had, obviously, some chocolate, which haven't been opened yet. Was a pity, but no, it is an absolute miracle. I've had this, a lovely, and I love this pink sand. I don't know why I'm opening it because you can't smell it, but I just absolutely, I love a candle anyway. And this one is probably one of my favourites. Love it. This you have seen because I showed you. It's my present that I kind of chose myself. I had some money, which obviously I can't show you, because Jeff is a little bit funny about giving me a present, because one year he bought me some things and I love that he bought them for me, and I picked them up and I was like, they're lovely, but I won't wear them. I didn't mean it in a mean way. So ever since he's like, just buy your own stuff. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, so I had money off him. I had John Barrowman tickets off my mum, and I also had loads of other bits and pieces as well. So some perfume off her, and then a candle, and these fun little, what are they, car air fresheners, and these lovely fragrance candles. See, can you tell I like candles? And I also had some orange, chocolate orange, and then I had some Jo Malone bath oil. So that was lovely. And then off my kids, let me put these away because I'll need the space to show you. I didn't even ask for this. They've used their heads. Well, I say used their heads. Megan said to me, I was watching one of your videos and they're so good. They're so supportive. I've got to say, they really are supportive of me doing this. And I know that the ages they are, it could go the other way, because I could be an embarrassment to them, but I'm not, thank God. They didn't want to tell their friends in the beginning, but now they just accept it and they're really good. So they bought me a few bits in the past. I think my ring light was from them. Was my tripod from them? I can't remember. But they've bought me lots of things in the past. Now this year, Megan said to me, I was watching your videos and the sound wasn't great. Now I'd never noticed the sound wasn't great, so apologies if you thought it was, because she apparently did. Or is it just because she wanted to buy me this? I don't know. So they've had it for a little while. They've all clubbed together, the kids. And this is my new microphone that I had off them for Christmas. So it's a monster. It's a monster mic. And I feel like, oh, see, look at that swaying all over the place. I feel like I need to be doing podcasts. It's not plugged in. Let me plug it in and see if you notice the difference. That will be interesting, because it's got a little attachment. Does it only need to be plugged into my phone? I haven't used it properly first yet. Let's have a little look. Let's see how this works. Hang on. So I've got my headphones on. This is the microphone when it is plugged in. I haven't read all the info, so I don't know how to use it properly, but it's got lots of different settings, and it can take out the background noise, keep in the background noise. You can literally just mute the background. And when Megan showed me how to do it, it does make a massive difference. So it's got obviously lots of different buttons. I feel like it's going to be something that's going to be sort of maybe above my head when I'm recording, so it carries the sound better up there. But like I said, I'm probably making a real racket now. So I'm probably going to put this down now, but I need to read all the info. I think I need my own studio setup with all this massive equipment that I've got. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Never going to happen. Although I do steal one of the girls' bedrooms. I feel like when I want to talk into it, I can hear myself really clearly. So I'm hoping that when you can hear me, it's not too quiet. We'll see. But I'm going to take it off now because, well, I've got my own headphones. As you can see, I didn't have these, but these plug into it so you can listen to yourself. And I do sound really clear. Much clearer than I did. So I'll have to have a little play around and just see how things are. I feel like I need to have I showed you this part? So this part is like a splatter guard, which is me talking right into it, and it's probably the reason why I can't even see my face. There we are. So I feel like a professional. I don't act like a professional, but I feel like one. So that's actually going to be really interesting watching back, because I'm going to be able to tell the difference in the sound. Whether I used it right, probably not. I will have to make an effort, sit down, read through it. But that was my Christmas present. So I feel honestly so grateful, so lucky to have all these lovely gifts. And I am going to make an effort. There's leads and wires everywhere now. But there we are. That is my video for today, because I have put in the food that I've had. Obviously, I've not counted the calories, and I've told you that I'm not going to be doing that until up until Christmas. So I have had, let me show you. I've done this a lot today. I have had these. Now, these are Lithuanian chocolates, and I'm going to show you the inside of them. They're quite dark, and they're quite truffly. They're very sweet. It's not like Cadbury's chocolate, but they're really nice. So today, including that one, probably had about 7 of those. So I'm not feeling hungry. Tasha wants me to take her shopping tonight, because this is her only day off. Bless her, she's worked so hard all over Christmas. She really has. She's crammed in the hours. It's a new KFC that's opened up the road from us, so that's where she's working. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's going to be loving it when she gets payday, because when she gets payday? When she gets paid. Sorry. But I did say to her, because she's doing last year of A-levels this year for her, so she needs to get her personal statement done. It's uni application time, and she's done most of it, so we need to crack on. Well, she needs to crack on and get that finished this month, really. And the last day is tomorrow, because she needs to get the application done and off and send for uni. So I said to her, don't worry about working too much, just do what you can, but prioritise schoolwork. And I know that sounds ridiculous, especially for me, but I said to them, and I say to them all the time, I'm learning from my mistakes. I never went to university. I didn't do any of that. So learn from me, because I didn't do it. That's why. That doesn't make sense, does it? No, it really doesn't. Anyway, I'm going to let you go now. I hope you're having, oh my God, I can't talk. I don't know how tomorrow will pan out if I don't speak to you or come on here. Have an absolutely wonderful New Year's Eve. If you do anything, because I know lots of people don't do anything for New Year, they tend to stay in, especially where things are at the moment. I know that we're only going to a friend's house and there's only be 3 families there. So we're taking it easy, and we do every year. I'm not one of those. I don't like going out drinking anyway. I don't like going out to clubs and they're not open anyway. But things like that. So it'll be a nice, easy, quiet, but fun night, I hope. So whatever you're doing, have a lovely, lovely time. And I'll either see you tomorrow or probably after the new year. Take care, everyone, and thank you so much for watching.